Something has changed, and suddenly getting dressed feels like a puzzle that you just can't solve. I've been there, and especially now that I'm navigating my first pregnancy, it feels like I've taken a huge step backwards in my style journey. So recently, I've been paying really close attention to those things that really elevate my style and are still really accessible during times of change, whether in our bodies or in our lives. And through this process, I've compiled a list of tips that will help you stay stylish and maybe even improve your style during these life changes. I've come up with at least 10 specific styling tips, starting with a few foundational concepts, then moving to tips that range from easy to a bit more advanced. And before we dive in, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Linjer. I've been a fan of theirs long before I even started this channel, and I'm thrilled to be working with them again. Stay tuned for tip number 4, where I'll tell you a bit more about Linjer and why they're my go-to jewelry brand. Remember your roots. Let's start with a core belief. Your beauty is unique and indestructible. The essence of who you are, both your physical being and your personality, cannot be shaken by life's ups and downs. I know this might sound crazy, but I believe that every woman has a unique and indestructible beauty that cannot be changed by anything or anyone other than herself. It's empowering to realize that these core elements of your style, what makes you you, are constants in this world that's always changing. It's about finding those style elements that resonate with who you are, no matter what stage of life you're in. To discover these foundations of your personal style, I always like to start with color type, body type, and core style. So let's quickly dive into these 3 style roots. Anchor yourself to your style words. When life gets chaotic, it's easy to lose sight of your style identity. That's why it's crucial to define your style words. These are your guiding principles, the words that reflect your true style essence. Your style words will help you clearly evaluate items and outfits, ensuring that you always remain true to your personal style. Use your style words to find pieces that fit your new body or your new lifestyle, while still expressing your true self, or use them to help guide you through balancing full outfits. This is especially useful when integrating new items that you've never styled before. Do a quick fit check, and if you can't see all 3 words reflected in your look, you'll instantly know what's missing. Understand your body type. I might blow your mind with this one, but your body type never changes. It doesn't matter if you've gained or lost weight, your body type is fundamentally defined by your bone structure and your body's natural tendency towards shape and proportion. This makes body type a super useful tool, even when you're experiencing significant physical changes. Knowing your body type helps you select fabrics, shapes, and proportions that will consistently work for you no matter your season of life. Consider your color type. Finally, don't forget about color. Your color type is another anchor point that you can rely on throughout life's changes. The right colors will harmonize with your natural beauty and instantly make you look happier and healthier. These 3 concepts, color type, body type, and core style, form the indestructible foundation of your unique beauty. The more you understand these foundations, the more steadfast you'll feel in your style, no matter what you're going through. If you haven't discovered your color type, body type, or core style yet, I'll link some resources in the description for you. Accessories. Something that actually took me a long time to realize was that accessories are the true heroes of great style. At the beginning of my style journey, I was so fixated on finding the perfect items that my personal style development was actually completely stagnated. I didn't pay enough attention to the details of creating a full outfit. And when it comes to having great style, the devil is definitely in the details. Once you understand that accessories are the real key to great style, it's actually super empowering because most accessories don't rely on sizing at all. Maybe you could prove me wrong, but I've never heard someone say that they don't fit into their favorite pair of earrings anymore. Jewelry as a style anchor. Jewelry is one of the most accessible ways to elevate an outfit and a brilliant long-term investment for your style. If you're craving newness in your wardrobe during times of change, jewelry satisfies that short-term craving while also investing in your future style too. Think of jewelry as a way to not only complete an outfit, but to anchor your style within your 3 style words. By building a collection that aligns with your style words, you'll always have a toolkit for balancing your outfits and making them uniquely yours. flowers. Speaking of jewelry, let me reintroduce you to Linjer, a brand that's always been my go-to for timeless, elegant pieces. Their range is so classic while still managing to offer a beautiful variety of styles, from minimal to vintage, bold, preppy, and beachy. I've been a fan of Linjer for over 5 years now, and I still wear all of my pieces regularly. Even my husband still cherishes his Linjer watch from our first Christmas together. I've always believed in curating a collection that stands the test of time, and Linjer exemplifies this perfectly. They embody the concept of minting your own vintage, crafting pieces that are intended to last for decades. Imagine looking back in 20 years and still reaching for your Linjer favorites as they cross that vintage threshold. I have no doubt that I'll still love, cherish, and wear my Linjer pieces 20 years from now. One of the most exciting new additions to Linjer's collection is their tennis necklace, which they kindly gifted to me. On the smallest setting, it's the perfect choker length for me, and it has an adjustable chain which just makes it that much more versatile. As someone who doesn't wear necklaces very often, I love how minimal this is, and the choker style really reflects my style words of classic and edgy or unexpected. It's great on its own with a simple shirt, or can easily be layered with other necklaces for a bolder effect. I also received 2 beautiful rings from Linjer. This simple beaded one is amazing for stacking, and the moonstone ring is a bit more eclectic. You can count on Linjer to always craft their jewelry with high-quality materials, including 22-karat gold vermeil and sterling silver with rhodium plating. And for those who value sustainability, Linjer uses recycled materials both in their jewelry and their packaging, so you can feel great about your purchase. Plus, I have a special discount code for you in the description box, so now is the perfect time to explore their collection. Whether you're filling a gap in your wardrobe or treating yourself, you really can't go wrong with Linjer jewelry, no matter what life changes you might be going through. Fun purses and other accessories. There's something I've noticed about women whose style I admire, and it's this idea of signature statement pieces. These are those standout pieces that you wear over and over again to the point where they become part of your unique style identity. When we think about key statement items in our wardrobes, it's usually an item of clothing. But unfortunately, when massive changes are happening in our lives or our bodies, sometimes we lose the ability to wear those favorite pieces. Instead, start to embrace accessories, like a fun bag or funky glasses that resonate with your style, and let them start to become the star of the show. Especially if your wardrobe feels limited, something like a colorful bag is a great way to punch up an outfit and make it feel really intentional. Fun bags and accessories are also a great way to experiment and play with new colors and textures, or balance your style words. A statement bag can also create some tension within an outfit. If you feel like your outfit is all playing out one note, add a bag that sings a different tune for a creative pop of contrast. The interesting shoe. Shoes are another way to add incredible personality to your outfits. But of all of the accessories that we've talked about today, shoes are definitely the trickiest. Shoes can really make or break an outfit. So there are a few things you should consider when choosing an interesting shoe to complete your outfit. 1. Practicality. If your shoes are gonna ruin your day because they're not practical, you're not gonna feel stylish. Practicality must come first. 2. Proportion. There are 3 aspects of proportion that I typically think about when choosing a pair of shoes for an outfit: scale, length, and coverage. Scale refers to the proportional size or visual weight of the shoe in comparison to other elements of your outfit. Typically, a chunkier shoe pairs better with a slimmer bottom, and a slimmer shoe pairs best with a more voluminous bottom. There's loads of nuance to consider here, but that's the basic starting point. Length refers to the combination of height and visual elongation that a shoe provides. A heel can provide length through height, or a pointed toe can provide length through visual elongation. The need for length is difficult to summarize, and first and foremost, it depends on the look that you're going for. But the need for length tends to depend on the interaction between the shoe and your hemline, or the combination of the shoe, hemline, and any exposed leg. For example, a long, wide leg pant that puddles on the floor will likely require a shoe with some amount of length to balance the proportion. And that length could be achieved by a heel or a pointed toe flat. 3. Point of view. Finally, consider the point of view of the shoe, both objectively and in the context of the whole outfit. Your shoes don't have to be crazy, colorful, or embellished to have a point of view. Just try not to fall into the trap of basic, obvious, or matchy footwear choices. For example, when styling a pair of beige trousers for work, the obvious choice might be a pair of nude pumps or nude ballet flats. Instead, maybe consider a heeled sandal or a bright white loafer to create some contrast and a point of interest. If you find your shoe wardrobe is coming up short, this checklist can help you to narrow down what types of shoes might be missing from your wardrobe. Take note when you're building an outfit and you feel like you don't quite have the right shoe choice. If you discover a recurring pattern, you know you're missing a shoe that will unlock tons of new outfit combinations. Styling adjustments. Start with a clean slate. If the change that you're going through right now is a permanent one, and especially if it's a healthy one, I recommend storing or getting rid of all of the clothes that don't fit you anymore. And even if the change is temporary, storing away clothes that don't fit is a great way to remove distractions and boost your creativity. However, in the short term, some temporary alterations might be useful if necessary. Up to about 20 weeks of my pregnancy, I was able to stretch my wardrobe a lot further with some simple styling hacks like using a hair tie to fasten my jeans. If you know that this season of life is temporary, like pregnancy, then hacks like these can be super useful. But at a certain point, it's best to put ill-fitting clothing out of sight and out of mind. Create sculpture. Shift your styling focus from slimming to creating sculptural moments within your outfits. A slim hourglass body shape is not the only flattering shape that fashion can take. Think of all the sculptures, architecture, and artwork that you love. Each of these has an aesthetic appeal that most likely has nothing to do with the female form whatsoever. So think about ways that you can create sculptural outfits using your existing closet. One super easy way to do this is with a half tuck. Wear a button-up shirt untucked with some of the bottom buttons undone, and just tuck in one of the shirt tails. This creates a really interesting asymmetric shape. Or unbutton the cuffs of your favorite shirt or blazer, fasten a hair tie around the arm above the cuff, and ruche the sleeve up above the elbow, allowing the cuff to hang down dramatically. Both of these simple styling tricks are ways to create sculptural moments within your outfits that don't rely on having a specific body shape. Strategic layering. Layering of any kind will always add so much dimension to an outfit. But here I wanted to highlight some tips for strategic layering depending on what type of change you might be going through. During pregnancy, blazers have been a go-to layering component for me. Blazers both cover my bump when I'm not in the mood to flaunt it, and also hide some of those styling hacks that I've been doing. Plus, they make leggings way more wearable for an office environment. A blazer that suits my personal style and body type is loose enough to button comfortably, has some interesting structure or shape, and is long enough to cover my bum is honestly the most reliable piece of clothing that has made me feel put together and stylish during this time. Plus, it allows me to wear a t-shirt and leggings underneath while still looking quite chic. If you're going through weight fluctuations, layering can also be a way to continue to wear items that might be too big or too small. For example, try a button-up shirt or vest worn open over a t-shirt, a fitted skirt layered over an oversized dress or shirt to create some shape, or a too small sweater thrown over the shoulders. A dress that feels too short can also be layered over a longer skirt to create length and dimension. Ultimately, layering allows for creative styling and adds dimension to your outfits without requiring a perfect fit. Personalization and planning. Record outfit formulas. As my body's been changing over the past 5 months, I've been so strongly reminded of how useful outfit formulas can be when you're struggling with your personal style. Ever since my style started clicking for me, I haven't had to rely on outfit formulas very much, but now that maybe only a few pairs of pants and skirts fit me, I've honestly had a few morning meltdowns. If you can relate, one of the best ways to avoid this situation is to create a few go-to outfit formulas that you can put on repeat. The best way to figure out these outfit formulas when you're going through a change in life is to set aside some time to experiment with your wardrobe when you can be alone and stress-free. Once you've come up with 1 to 3 outfit formulas that suit your body and lifestyle, snap some photos or create a note in your phone so that you can always go back to them. I also highly recommend planning and tracking your outfits with Index. I talked all about how Index can help you improve your style in a previous video, which I'll link in the end screen for you, so stick around to the end and watch that video next. Buy now, wear now. As you navigate new life changes, shopping can be a big temptation and a bit of a minefield. But here's a mantra to keep in mind: buy now, wear now, and maybe later. The key here is to shop with intention. Only buy new items if you are confident that you can and will wear them right now. And as a secondary check, give preference towards not only items that you will wear right now, but those that will serve you well into the future. This strategy ensures that you get the most out of each purchase without adding too many items to your wardrobe that have no long-term value. Look for items that can adapt to your evolving body. Stretchy fitted dresses are perfect for this. And if you're pregnant, you can often find styles in your pre-pregnancy size that will fit you throughout pregnancy and afterwards. Things like oversized shirts and blazers, sock boots, and clothing with adjustable features like ties can seamlessly transition from one season of life to the next, so they're worthwhile investments. Sometimes you just need something that's gonna work right now, even if it won't work later, and that's okay. But if you keep this mantra in mind, you'll be more likely to make practical purchases that continue to have value in your wardrobe in the long run. 3 key takeaways. 1. Embrace accessories as style saviors. Accessories are your style superheroes when everything else seems uncertain. They offer endless opportunities to express yourself and instantly elevate any outfit. From statement jewelry to unique shoes and fun bags, these items always add personality and flair, making them indispensable items in your wardrobe. Don't forget to check out Linjer's beautiful jewelry pieces and use the special discount code in the description box. No matter what you're going through right now, you deserve to feel put together and at harmony with your personal style. And one of the most accessible ways to do this is with just 1 or 2 well-selected jewelry pieces that will amplify any look. 2. Let your style words guide you. Anchoring yourself to your style words is a powerful way to stay true to your aesthetic. These words act as a compass, always guiding you back to the center of your true style identity. By relying on your style words, you can continue to intentionally curate an authentic wardrobe, regardless of external circumstances. 3. Record and repeat your outfit formulas. Discovering and documenting outfit formulas that work for you is absolutely a game changer. It simplifies your styling process and ensures that you always have reliable go-to looks at your disposal, making it easier to maintain consistency and confidence in your style. If you genuinely liked this video or found it useful, please give it a like and subscribe for more personal style and capsule wardrobe videos. Thanks for watching, and if you need some help creating those outfit formulas, this next video is packed with actionable tips that you won't want to miss. See you in the next one.